And keep that bar proper size down.
You right there, ladies and gents. I'm out on another English heritage motovlog, and this one I'm hoping is going to be quite special. Today is the 14th of October, and on this day 951 years ago there was a big battle in a place called Hastings. Well, actually it wasn't called Hastings, it was in a place called Battle, but yeah, the Battle of Hastings happened 951 years ago, and it absolutely changed the course of history for Britain and the Saxons. So there was this chap, William. He was the bastard, William the Bastard, and he lived in France. This little town Battle, where the battle happened, there's an abbey, and the abbey is said to be built upon the spot where King Harold died. As you can tell by King Harold dying and William being called no longer the Bastard and his name changed into William the Conqueror, you can kind of guess that the war didn't go in our favour. Did you know that 25% of the UK's population is descended from William the Conqueror? So there's a very huge chance you've got a bit of his blood in you. There's lots of stories on how King Harold met his match, met his end, met his demise. The most popular, or the one depicted on the Bayeux tapestry, is him getting shot in his right eye with an arrow. Others say that he was possibly attacked by several French soldiers and had his body hacked to pieces by them in quite a brutal way. But what's extra special about today, other than the fact that 951 years ago was the anniversary of the Battle of Hastings, which transformed Britain, or the Saxon England, into partially what it is now. They've also got a reenactment going on, and I think that's going to be quite awesome to watch. But clashing of swords and banging of shields and the roars and battle cries across the field should be pretty impressive to watch, I'm hoping, and I'm quite looking forward to it. Okay, so that looks like that's possibly the abbey up ahead of me. I wonder if there's anywhere helpful for me to be able to park. It's quite an impressive abbey, eh? Pretty impressive. Hello there, mate.
Are you just for parking for the event?
Yeah.
So there's car park 2, so you've got to go right on.
Look at this, the might of the Saxon English army. But it is only a small part of the forces that Harold could muster. Many of his soldiers, footsore and tired after the Battle of Stamford Bridge in Yorkshire, are making best effort to come down, but only his nobles and his half-guard have horses to make the rapid journey from Yorkshire to Sussex. He's mustered the Sussex Fird, the militia, farmers, untrained warriors, not professional fighting men, but willing to take their place in the line of battle, the shield war, and attempt to defend their homes, their kingdom, their England. Because look to the bottom of the hill, the first banners of their foemen have arrived. It is the army of William, the army of the Duke of Normandy! I don't care whether you cheer or boo, as long as you are vocal, it is the army of Normandy! folks, here come the Knights of Normandy, the finest soldiers that Christendom knows. Let's hear it for the mounted convoys of Duke William of Normandy! They choose to crash into the Saxon right and then gallop along, thrusting with their spears over the tops of their shields, trying to plunge their spearheads into the unprotected faces of the Saxon foemen. The shield wall held. The horsemen are ready. Here they come. The horses have spurred up to the hill. A walk, a trot, a canter. Here they come, the Knights of Normandy. Yes, they will break the Saxon left, this is clear. Although their charge is lacking somewhat in speed and aggression. Why are they not pushing forward? This seems strange. King Harold, a master tactician, suspects a trick. But what is this? What is this? The Saxon shield wall is pursuing the enemy down the hill.
No, you fools! Hold! Hold! By all that is holy, stop them! My brave, foolhardy brother, what have you done? This may cost us the battle, even the kingdom itself.
Yes, disaster indeed for the Saxons. King Harold's own brother, Gurth, commanded the English left. Sensing victory, he pursued the fleeing Franco-Flemish Normans, but it was just a trick. Duke William is a master tactician, a master of trickery. His knights did not press home their attack to tempt out the Saxons, and the trick worked. And now the Saxon shield wall is a third smaller. They have been crushed and slaughtered at the bottom of the hill, unsupported by the rest of the English, who must hold the high ground, who must hold their ranks, who must remain disciplined. This is disaster for the Saxon cause, disaster for Harold, and a disaster for England as we know it. Let's hear a cheer for King Harold in front of his army, proving that he is there, that he will still fight for England. But look at the arrows raining down upon the king and his household troops. He's in danger of being struck. And that would be disaster. Watch those arrows carefully. If one strikes the body of the king, we could all be in for a shock.
An arrow! He's hit! I saw him stagger! Oh, my lord. Good Wilson! By the grace of God, Harold has been hit! I'm sure it was him. By the blood of Christ, my archers have earned their pay today.
If King Harold was indeed struck, then the arrow was truly guided by God, your grace, and we must give thanks to him.
Yes, there will be time enough for that one to reward us. Now, I saw him struck in the head, but his armor may have protected him. If he is merely wounded, we must make sure, and quickly, before nightfall is upon us. I will make finish him off. Stop! Take Pontier back! Spur your horses up the hill and finish that dog Harold! And shoot them for the man who brings me his head! For every man we have into this watch, we'll finish this now!
Harold Godwinson, King of England, has been struck by an arrow in the eye. He may not be dead, but as Duke William unleashes what must be his final assault up the hill, if he can finish Harold off, then the kingdom will be his. The Duke has pushed up the hill personally to oversee this infantry assault. A small knot of brave Saxons surround the fallen body of their king. You can see the red and white banner of the fighting man of Wessex flying above where the stricken king lies. much power, but still the might of warriors around King Harold's body remain. Norman soldiers are starting to turn their attention to this royal household. He wants to see the head of his opponent on a pike. And now the royal hussars, the half guard, the household troops of Harold's personal household, sell their lives dearly. They know they will die, but they will die taking as many Normans with them as possible. This is disaster for Saxon England. But the banner, the fighting man of Wessex, the banner still flies. Whilst it still flies, Englishmen will stand upon this field. As soon as the banner falls, we know that Saxon England has fallen. There it goes! The Normans have taken the fighting man of Wessex! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a victory for Duke William of Normandy! So the Norman warriors kneel to pray and to thank God. And whilst they do, only one body moves on the battlefield. The mistress of King Harold, Edith Swanneck, who has come to find the body of her fallen partner, her fallen lover. He lies somewhere on the field, and the Duke has given soldiers to escort her onto the field. Let us listen to the story of Edith Swanneck in the aftermath of the Battle of Hastings.
As I made my way onto the field of slaughter, carrion crows rose all around me, seemingly the only living things on that blood-soaked hillside. But I was not alone. Others searched the field too, whether for loved ones or for plunder, I cared not. I searched only for my lord's body, so that he might know a Christian burial. Duke William, I cannot bring myself to call him king, provided a soldier to guide me to the place where my lord's banner had last been seen flying on the day of battle, before the bloody end came. There I found the bodies lay thickest, fallen in a final last stand. Many were already naked, stripped by ghouls and robbers searching to profit from the terrible slaughter, so that in death I could not tell Norman from Englishman. The sun was past its peak before I found him. It mattered not that I was bloody to the waist and elbows from searching. I had found my lord, my love, my Harold. But little wonder the Duke's men could not find him for themselves. His body was torn, his regal armour and tunic gone. And worse, oh cruel fate, his head sundered from his body and not to be found. Thus was I denied a last chance to gaze upon the face of my love. Yet I knew his body, for we had been as man and wife, and it was dearer to me than my own. Oh, Harold, why did you leave me? I wrapped his body in linen, but when I made to take it for burial, the Duke forbade it. Harold's poor mother, with 5 of her sons now dead, offered the body's weight in gold if we could but have it for burial, but William refused. He feared my Harold in death as an English martyr as much as he had feared him in life. My lord was buried in a grave on the seashore, without stones or markers to tell where he lay. So passed the last English king, Harold II, Harold Godwinson, my lord, my liege, my lover, and I shall follow him soon.
And so Harold and Edith pass into history. For this marked the passing of the last King of England. This was a Norman victory. This is a victory that will propel Duke William of Normandy onto the throne to become Duke King William, King of England!
bloody sword came he. Cold heart and bloody hand now rule the English land.
So I call upon the dead to arise. Ladies and gentlemen, the warriors of the Battle of Hastings, 1066.
Well, that was bloody marvellous. I don't think I've been to a reenactment before. I think I've been to castles as a kid where they had jousting and stuff going on, but I've never seen a battle happen, and I really enjoyed it. Really good fun, and it was brilliant that I managed to get a seat so close to the action as well, which from where I was positioned to start with, I'd have had a good view from there as well, I think, but not of the actual final dying minutes of the battle. So really cool. The Abbey was quite impressive to have a little look around. I'm not really into the religious sort of stuff. I will go and have a look at the ones that are worth having a look at though, just because I like the architecture, but it's the castles I like and what caused them to be developed the way they are. What wars were fought, who seized control, and who repelled the invaders. That's the sort of stuff I like, hence why I came down to this one. It is interesting that William, to appease the Saxons, built the abbey there. Yes, wowzers. These castle adventures I'm going on, I'm loving it. I really am. And the feedback I've had from people is that they like it too. Not getting huge views, that doesn't matter. As long as the people who are watching it do enjoy it, that's all that matters. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button. That way when I post more videos, you'll get to know them a little bit faster. If you like my content, don't forget to give it a little thumbs up. And also drop in a comment, let me know what it was that you liked. If you didn't like it, feel free to give it a little thumbs down. It's all good. But if you do dislike it, please let me know in the comments what it was that you didn't like, and that way I can try and change my channel to best suit what it is you're after. This road's great fun. Well, I'm trying to do my outro. Right, I'm going. Take care, ride safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Keep that bar. Rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that bar. Rubber side down.